everybody. It has been a really long time. I know I've not exactly been keeping up with my plan that I originally had for the beginning of the year, but life is crazy and full of constant changing, and one of the big changes in my life recently is I got a new job. So now I am a cook at a local diner, and I absolutely love it, and it's wonderful and it's great. But with that, I'm a little bit more busy. And yeah, just I sleep, I work till I don't get home till about somewhere between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, and then I'm tired and I sleep in, and then I have to go back to work again. So, and it's not even a have to get. I get to go back to work. I love my job. Um, it truly is a God thing, this job. Uh, I don't work Sunday mornings. I work in the afternoons on Sundays, but I get Sunday mornings off, so I still get to go to church. I don't have allergy problems, which is huge. With my allergies, it's just always been an issue. And it's part-time at this point. Hopefully it'll turn into a bit more, but uh, so I still get to do stuff for the ministry. I get to work, and everything is just great. I don't get to see my family as much, but unfortunately, that's part of life and part of growing up. So yeah. So if you have been reading my blog, the website, you will know that big, huge, extremely amazing project reveal. I think I did a video about it a little bit, but I can talk about it now, and I'm so excited. We have, well, there are three, three businesses that are sponsoring me, not me, sponsoring Unfading Beauty Ministries to do a project about modesty. So these three companies have provided outfits for me to get to display different ways of dressing modestly, but this modesty project, is so different from pretty much any other project I've looked into. I have just been doing tons of research into modesty projects and things other people have done, and there is one thing I have found they all do, and that is they focus on how you dress on the outside, which is, yes, that is a very important part of modesty, but we are also going to be focusing a huge part about how you dress yourself on the inside. Modesty of the heart. Modesty of the mind and how you talk and how you act. Just modesty as a lifestyle. I am so excited. I hope you can really just get from this video how excited I am, because it really is a God thing. If you've read my latest article, you will know that I actually several months ago had the opportunity to collaborate with another company, something I've been wanting to do for a really, really long time. But this company also had a lot of things that I do not agree with, that just is very much against my beliefs and against the biblical beliefs, and what the Bible says. And I was wrestling inside myself for a really long time. I saw another friend of mine was doing a collaboration with them, and she's a Christian, and she's just like, she's doing it, then it should be okay for me. But there's just something inside me that kept saying, no, this is not right. So I got down and I said, you know what, Lord? If this isn't for me, if this opportunity isn't for me, Lord, I just give it to you, and I give you these dreams, these desires to do a collaboration, to do a project, and a giveaway, and all this stuff. I just give this to you, and in your timing, let it happen if it's in your will. And months later, he is just being so amazing, and he's fulfilling that prayer. Along with these three companies, that are sponsoring this. We also have Ministry.
Power off.
I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Dana Gresh. She is one of my all-time favorite authors. And in high school, I read two of her books, Secret Keeper, The Powerful, what is it? The Powerful, anyways, I don't remember the full, but it's called Secret Keeper. It's about modesty, and The Bride Wore White, another book about modesty. And I contacted her ministry, Pure Freedom Ministries. I contacted them and asked them, would you be willing to donate one or both books for a giveaway I'm doing at the end of this project? And I'm excited to say that I am going to be giving away both of these books, and there's also going to be another little part to this giveaway, and I'm not going to really get into it right a whole bunch, but there is going to be a amazing giveaway at the end of this project. So one of the things you need to make sure to do is watch all the videos and read all the uh, articles. It's going to be a 3 or 4 part series, and yeah, they're just gonna be little hints, and at the end of it all, you're gonna need all those little hints in order to enter this giveaway. I am so excited, you guys. I mean, it's just, my mind is blown. God is so faithful. It's just, he is beyond faithful. You know, the dreams of a 16-year-old girl, some just starting to come to pass. And, you know, just, he's faithful with this new job I've gotten. He has been faithful and just bringing everything right right at the perfect time. Had I gotten a job months ago, I don't think this project would be happening, to be quite honest, because I would have been busy. I would have been, just my mind would have been elsewhere. But God is faithful, and he has the most perfect timing ever. Like, his timing is so much better than my timing. And you know what? He gave me this ministry, and he said, you know what? Yes, here's a job, but you can also work on this ministry at the same time. During the day, I work on stuff for Unfading Beauty Ministries, and during the evening, I work at my real job, cooking, and just, which is something I absolutely love. It's one of my biggest passions is cooking. And I'm also going to college in the fall, in September. Starting September 5th, I am going to college. And so, big life changes. So I just want to encourage you guys, if you are in a place of anxiety or worry or just frustration and you don't know what's going on, you don't know why it's going on, and you're like, okay, Lord, I just don't understand this doesn't make sense, and I'm miserable. Trust. I want to encourage you to trust God, because his timing is perfect. And you know what? I didn't see it like a year ago. I did not see the point to anything that was going on. I was like, okay, no. I am not happy, and this is not cool. And a year later, you know, it's always, you look at, your hindsight is always 2020. You look back, I look back, and it's like, okay, that makes sense. I get it now. And you know what? I just want to encourage you to trust God in every season of your life. Whether you're single and you want to get married, you want to start dating, you want to have a family, but you're single and there's no suitors, or maybe you are married and maybe you're wanting a baby, but that's not happening. Or maybe you're a mom who is crazy busy with like what seems like 1,000 children and a husband and job and whatever, and you're just like, okay, I need some quiet time, and like, I don't, just trust God in all seasons. Embrace that season of life that you are in, because you know what, single ladies, you will not get that back. Once you're married, your single season is done. That's over. And you know what? Your single season, I'm learning this myself. Your single season is a huge season for you to just throw yourself into ministering. Completely, wholly, fully, just throw yourself into ministry. Whether it's getting together with a couple of the girls from young women from your church and just hanging out with them and mentoring them and just spending time with them. Or maybe it's going and volunteering at a local homeless shelter or just hanging out with your friends. It's huge. It's a huge time of your life, and you really get to learn who you are. You know, I have learned in my single season so far that I'm really an independent person. When I was in high school, I was not independent. I had my mom make all my appointments for me constantly. No, mom, you can call them. Like, not gonna happen. Like, I needed my mom right there all the time. And you know what? That's kind of the way it always was. But now that I've been out on my, well, not out on my own, I still live at home. But now that I'm just really starting to embrace this season and now I have a job, I have learned so much about myself, and I have learned that I love having quiet time. I love going and doing things by myself. I love being able to go shopping and just taking my time by myself. I love going to movies by myself. Craziest thing ever. You know, you get to learn about who you are and learn about what you like, what you dislike, what you believe, what you want out of life. You know, embrace the season you're in, ladies, because each season is there for a certain amount of time and then it's gone. You can't get that season back. And you know what? One of the things I have always thought, I don't want to regret. I don't want to regret. I don't want to have to look back and regret. I didn't embrace that to the fullest extent that I could have. I could have done this and I didn't do this because I was so worried about this other thing. I was so worried about the future. I was so worried about getting married that I didn't go to that conference with my girlfriends, and I could have had so much fun, but I was too worried about going to this other thing where there was this guy that I liked. You know what? Embrace your season. Let God lead you. Let God be the one who just takes full control of your life and follow Him, like relentlessly follow God and just pursue God, because there is nothing better than pursuing God. There's nothing better than His love and His joy and His peace and His fulfillment. Nothing can fulfill you the way God can. And I have learned that the hard way in a lot of different areas of my life. But looking back at the same time, I can see God's faithfulness. So trust God, embrace your season, and remember, He is faithful. Anyways, I have coffee on, and I gotta get ready for work because I work tonight, and I get to work tomorrow, and I get a day off, and then I work again for 2 days, and then, you know what? I work a lot, and I love it, and I love my job, and it's fast-paced, and it gets crazy sometimes, but you know what? That's the way it is. So, I'm gonna go get my coffee, and I will see you guys really soon. Go underneath, there is a link for my blog. I encourage you, go read it, share it with your friends. If there's something there that you really speaks to you, let me know. I love to hear back from my readers. I think it's amazing. And if you have any questions about modesty, drop a line below, because I will be answering those in my vlog and my articles during the series. So, yeah, underneath, website link, Twitter link, Facebook link, Instagram link. Go like them all, go check them out, share them with your friends, and we will see you next time. I love you. Mwah!